Hello and welcome to another episode of Where Hammers Walk. Today we have with us Sam and Bill. How are we doing, gents?
Yeah, not too bad. Pretty disappointed with the result today. Lineups were all right. Thought we were going to at least have a chance, but obviously by the stats, it's pretty bad. Didn't really. I only watched it by highlights. So like from what I see, there weren't really much to sort of shout about. Pretty disappointing afternoon.
Sam, what did you think, mate?
Yeah. Disappointing, obviously. 2-0 down. 2-0 down, 2-0 loss at the end. But I don't think we actually played too bad. I thought we was all right. We was in the game for the majority of it. Until the end, until Paquetá decided to be utterly stupid with his red card. But it wasn't too bad. It was just nothing wow. Nothing like that got us going forward.
Yeah, I think we said when we was live that there was just no oomph, no energy.
Yeah.
Like they were there, they kept with them. Don't get me wrong. Looking at the final statistics, it doesn't tell the true face of the game.
That was shocking.
It
was shocking to see that we didn't even have a shot on target.
No, but we tried. Everything you got blocked and this, that, and the other. To be honest, if they didn't get blocked, it would have been on target.
Right.
But yeah, it's just
so it's pretty much they read the play.
It was more zonal, I'd say, from them. So they were just there. Like it weren't like they were over us. Like we pressed, we got near the goal, we got bits off, but we were just missing that final bit.
Liverpool's defence actually worked for the whole 90 minutes. West Ham's defence worked for 70 minutes. Well, whenever Liverpool scored, because for 2 goals that we conceded, our defence just switched off both times.
Do you know what? I see the goals. Obviously, I see the goals on the highlights, right? And the players obviously that scored, it was so easy for them. It was. Do you know what I mean? Like it was literally handed to them on the plate. There weren't nobody on them. Like there was literally no player marking them. Why was there no player marking them? You know why? Surely they would have seen. Sure they would have seen Isaac and the other bloke, but.
The two times we switched off was the 2 times they scored.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, though, the second goal,
that
was easily preventable. But Mafropanos was fair to mark him, and he ran out running to header it out, and he just completely missed the ball. So the second one is just one of those. But the first goal was terrible.
Mafropanos
was decent, except for
when we were live, I even joked about it that we should be going, but our defence actually worked, and that's including Tadibo, that's including AVB, Juve, who else was at the back? AWB.
We've not got Phil about us.
Oh mate, my brain's shut. It's been a long day. But no, literally you could not fault the players. Like I would normally be disappointed 2-0 loss. But
it was
all right,
nice
we didn't see the energy in that we know we're capable of, but they gave the best they could, if you get what I mean. It wasn't.
I thought we would have had him. Do you know what I mean? I thought we would have had him being at home. Having the fans behind them. Knowing that they were there for the taking. Do you know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong.
They were there for the taking. Right? If they've lost a couple of games now. Right? They're down. The best time to beat them is now, and we fluffed it. Every time we go to progress, or we have the chance to, we always mess up.
See, but
Yeah.
I can't even
But
say
then-
that I look at it like that, because the way they actually performed was good. It was a good level.
We
It's
did.
not like they gave
Yeah.
up. Like, we
We are
wasn't a
lucky.
carpet
We are
to
lucky
walk
because
on.
Tommy's well.
Like, if we didn't switch off them 2 times, we could have probably nicked a win. Like, that's the sort of game it was. If we didn't switch off and it was 0-0 at 80 minutes, we could have nicked it. But the way it went, we switched off twice. We paid for it. But I reckon that was more down to tiredness from Mavropanos. He took his eye off the ball that split second and completely fluffed it.
Yeah. Well, like I said on For Life, the most pleasing thing was after Paquetá getting that stupid red card, we didn't just give up. We kept pushing. We kept pushing for that equaliser. And to be honest, that's probably why we conceded the second goal as well. As we kept
Probably.
pushing, we're more open.
Yeah. But Paquet didn't help getting that red card. It was over
no, he
something
was
so...
stupid.
What was the reason? Because of all I see was
He
that
couldn't
he
keep his
he
mouth
kept
shut.
having a go at the ref, and the ref red carded him.
That is it. So afterwards, there was like a little niggly challenge, and he's literally just ran his mouth, got a quick yellow card, didn't shut up when he was told, kept going back to the referee. Like he gave the ref no choice. He had to give him another yellow, and he got sent off. If it was a little bit vile. It was vile.
It was
Like the
terrible.
way he kept coming back for more, and even the team members were like, "No,
Yeah.
go away! Like, just leave it!" Like, and he
Yeah,
kept
there's no
coming back
need
for
for
more.
that. There's
And
no
then he
need
comes
for that.
off and has a go at
'Cause
the fourth official as well. So
He's only just come back from a suspension.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
He's been back one game. This was the game that he was meant to be. He was meant to be back for, and
I think he's
just
done. I think he's done. He's checked out. He's gone. He's gone. I think he's done.
I say because his effort is always top notch. He's always put in 100% effort, and he always tries.
But you can tell when he don't care, because he takes them long shots like he was doing today and that.
Yeah, he gets annoyed. He gets annoyed too easily. He just gets annoyed too easily of everything. He goes down too easily over everything. He gets touched by a little butterfly. He's down rolling along the whole floor.
He's broke his leg, like, what I mean?
I think he just wants to fill the whole carpet.
I think he's embarrassing sometimes.
Yeah, he is.
It is.
So when Cristiano Ronaldo was at his bad diving and that is what it sort of reminds me of. When he was at United and he was like thinking nothing could touch him, that all right, he's just come back, he's been cleared from betting and this, that, and the other. Like we made a little joke today on the live about he made a bet about getting a red card. That's why he's done it. It's like, but
that's what I see a video of that. I see a video from a Liverpool fan saying it's a bit suspicious. Saying that it's a bit suspicious that he kept going back, even though his teammates were stopping him. He kept going back and pushing the ref, and it was like,
but the only thing is,
if you lose your temper, and you've actually played football before, and you've lost your temper, and do you know what I mean, or a challenge didn't go your way, or whatever, right? And you just gone like, and then he's got a yellow card, and then he's like, but I didn't even do anything, sort of thing. Like, obviously, he shouldn't do it to the ref. He shouldn't do it to. He should. Yeah, but he shouldn't have done that. What he done to the ref? Do you know what I mean? He should have just accepted the yellow card and then just walked off.
Like that, we could have drawn that game with Paquetá on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, we because the spaces opened
up. What was he actually like playing then?
Just quickly, Andy. You do realise you got for banner where the bottom saying another point to the tally. We didn't get a point, mate.
I don't know. Well, I don't know why that's on. we'll turn that one off.
We were so dreaming and we actually got a draw.
My bad.
You were watching a different game.
I don't even know how that's. I must have led on something, but
he was watching Ted Lasso.
But yeah, it is embarrassing. Like, we could have got something from that game with him on the pitch. If he just shut up, like, it was like, I'd understand if he lost his temper, went back, got booked, and was like, what was that for? Like, that's okay, right?
Who do you think? Go on. Sorry.
the way he was literally going back, I thought he might have even clumped the ref. Like that way he was acting, right?
He
And
was
then
really.
going back to the red card from the Liverpool supporter. Like if he stopped once he got that red card, okay, I'd back that. Right?
Yeah, but he carried
But
on.
he carried on. He come off the pitch and he carried on. He was not happy with something. So I don't know if something's been said or that he actually believed that something happened which deserved to be looked at. But I didn't hear that VAR looked at anything though.
No,
And I think because he got booked for
really
dissent,
did they?
yeah, like you know what I mean. I don't know what technically happened for him to get so rolled up like that, but he shouldn't have been rolled up like that. Like,
yeah.
and Bowen did tell him like he'd done the captain thing, but you know what I mean. It shouldn't have happened.
Who do you think's going to come in its place? Who will take his place? Do you think Nuno will give George Murphy a chance?
Well, George Murphy's been playing well in the under.
That's what I mean. It frees up a spot of midfield, right, for someone to come in, right. And I've been reading bits and pieces. Like obviously, like they're asking Nuno, like obviously, what is happening with him? You know, you've got Freddie Potts coming, right, and then you've got Scholes coming in. Do you know what I mean? And like he's just got Orford back. And what's he going to do with him? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but we've got all these.
Now it gives a chance. Now it gives a chance for one of them to come through. George Murphy is at his time when he needs to come into that team like Potts. And do you know what I mean? They've been playing in the under-21s together. Do you know what I mean? Lewis Guilherme, he's been playing under-21 football as well, right?
I think George Murphy
So you've got connections from the under-21s to bring George Murphy through into the first team, right? And obviously, if Paqueta goes and George Murphy gives his all and shows he's worth taking his place, then take Paqueta, send him on his way, put him in the team, let him have it, take the money.
I think George Murphy will get his chance. The only thing where he's not been given chance
I was raving about him.
His injuries. Because of the injury he got in pre-season, he's not been fit. And he's only just come back from injury. He gone for bench last week. He's been playing in the under-21, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see him not start, but see him get a few minutes soon.
Since he got knocked out,
the week after.
He's actually been injury prone.
Yeah,
like it's quite bad because he never really got injured before he got knocked out playing last season, and now after that he's just injury here, injury there.
Yeah,
but if I remember rightly, he was at Bristol City last year, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he went on loan at Bristol City and he done really well. Because was it Mark Robbins?
Yeah,
wasn't it him that used to be the manager?
Yeah. Yeah, but even last year at Bristol, it took him a while to get in because he got injured halfway through the season last year. And then he came back just before playoffs. But he still got the player of the year there.
So
his quality.
FA Cup's coming up next month. Well, January after New Year. Who do you think the goalkeeper's going to be? Do you think Hermansen or do you think Fabs?
Fabs.
No, Hermansen. Hermansen's
still
been on.
Do you know? I think Hermansen's going in January. I reckon.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think he's going to knock Hariola out of his spot. It's going to take somebody special. Oh, do you know? Yeah, I'm quite surprised that they didn't go for that Victor when they had the chance. Because
they might go for January.
Well, I was speaking to my Nottingham mate, and I was saying, like, when does he play for you? Yeah, and he was like, oh, he plays in the Euros. I said, what's he like? He said, yeah, he's a pretty good goalie. I was like, oh, we could have got him for the cheap as well. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but can you
Yeah,
He was
remember
like,
all
yeah,
the
he plays in the
videos?
Brazilian league and all of that.
Can you
but
remember all the videos what
everyone
went round
wanted
though?
Hermansen, not Victor. And
Yeah,
Do
but
you know, I wanted a Manson because I thought he was a bloody good goalie, but
he
you know,
is.
he's
He's just had one or
short
two bad games.
with big hands.
yeah, but you're not gonna buy quality keeper from a club which has just got relegated from the league you are in.
I get that. So why didn't they go for Victor when it was cheap?
But everyone
No, he's
to
in an
make
even
the
worse
fans
league.
happy, I reckon that's what they've done. Oh right, we'll go for him. Hold that. We go.
Well, they would have been. I tell you what, yeah, they would have been happy if they just literally straight away put him in goal because I reckon he would have gone. He would have been our number one now.
It's
I
one
don't
of
know.
them.
I think
Damned if you
Hermansen
do,
could
damned
do it.
if you don't. And we might have burnt that bridge by how we
Yeah,
treated him, leaving him at
yeah,
the
I know.
airport.
We had him. We had him at the airport, didn't we? And he was literally bags packed, everything, and was like, "Nah,
Nah, it's all right, mate.
yeah,
The
when
guy
you,
Hermansen's dead.
I'll take a rain check, maybe January.
But no,
You meant
seriously, I
now?
think. No, seriously, I think Hermansen might wait till January, see if we can get far in the FA Cup, have him as a goalkeeper, and if he's still like just not up to level, then I think we'd be like, nah, get rid of him, or he'd be like, no, I can't.
I think that'll be the promise.
Yeah.
He'll be the cup
If
keeper,
he'll have the cup games to prove that he can still be number one.
and then
But
it'll be a fight for it next season.
yeah. The only
yeah,
problem is
yeah.
that West Ham has to stay in the FA Cup to get, for him to get the games. And
That's the
especially
problem.
now that we're not in Europe. When we're in Europe, you could have given them more games.
Yeah, but then I
We
think
need-
Fabs would have
we
been
need
Europe.
Europe.
He would have been.
We
He
need
would have
Europe.
been the cup games, English cup games, and then Areola. You got three keepers. What can do the three jobs? You know, but
Yeah.
I think Fab. I know Fabs is getting old, but he needs a run out. You know what I mean? He done well for the under-21s.
Yeah.
You know, and
How can the old sod? How can the old sod? Yeah, be in an under-21s team? Mate, I tell you what, yeah, he looks good for an under-21 player.
he got one of these cheeky passports, mate, didn't he?
Yeah, I bet.
That's like when Antonio
he's got
paid
his,
for him.
yeah, but the under-21s is like
We don't actually really care. It's for the
It's like Premier
it
League.
should be
Premier
called
League
something
2.
else.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's like Premier League 2, basically. It's the youth, you know.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
it's
what
the up and coming.
Youth, that's
But
not
we've
fit,
got
so
some good
young.
players. We've got
Yeah,
some
but
good players coming up.
you don't
It's
see the
fun to
under-7s
see,
play, though.
especially Nuno involved and bringing them through. Do you know? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Got a good few years coming. Good few years of good players. They've got to keep hold of them.
Right, we're gonna end it there today. So we'll see you again. Well, maybe Friday or Saturday because we play on Thursday against Man United. So yeah, we'll see you then. And there's only
the quiz on Thursday.
Quiz on Thursday. So the quiz before Man United and Man United on Thursday as well, isn't it?
Mhm.
2 in 1 day,
nice.
ain't you lucky?
Just in.
Right, there's only one thing to say. Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you
Come on, you Irons.